Hello everyone, and thank you for stopping by my channel. Today, like I told you a video or two ago, that Kathy had mentioned, you know, that if you make ephemera and it's all coordinated, then you can, you know, decide, you know, what kind of journal you want to make. So this was out of the one that I tore up. It was Elliot's Fashions or something like that. It was a TV program on BritBox, and they were dress designers. So that's what this one is. It's, yeah, has you know, things that go along with the theme of the show, actually, because you have to watch it to. This is before I got sick, and now I don't remember exactly what I was doing. But anyways, it'll still make a pretty journal, I think. And then I have another stack over here that I started, like these. I think they're all, you know, kind of coordinated in color. That's going to be a page, but oops, yeah, so I kind of want these to look this color, which is more of a yellow cream color. Okay, so anyway, I have that little pile there ready to go, and I have this little pile, and if we get to it, I'm going to try to get some pages. But you know, I mean, everybody's put pages in. Everybody knows how that works. Okay, so what I was going to do, because these are 3 pieces of, well, I had some other, these are not scrapbook paper. They're just regular computer paper, but these are a little heavier scrapbook kind, and this one. And I decided I wanted to make something with these because I can put them away, but if I put them away, they're just going to stay there put away. So I might as well go ahead and do something. Okay, glue book, where are you? I hate glue books. Never could find it. I had a thought, and now I forgot what it was. Oh, this paper here, when I picked it up to start working, it has some, I don't know, glue stains or something, but it's not nice to leave in there because this will be a writing space, journals for writing. So I decided to use the tissue again from a pattern. And this is like from 1940, this tissue. Well, I didn't want to cut too much of it off myself. Oh, darn. Which way did you go? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, this one's going to be crinkly because I had to mess with that corner and that. Now it's all messed up. Where's my little... Actually, even though the wrinkles are in there, it's really is smooth. Okay, that's just a little tip of the day if you're new. Because it's also writable. You can write on this. And it makes it fun to write on it because it's different than just regular paper. Okay, so I'm just going to trim that off. Oh, darn it. I out on the edge of the paper. Okay. Put a little ink on here where that won't show. Not as much anyway. Okay. So here's your inside. So what you're going to do is fold up this part here. Now these are 12-inch strips that I had cut from scrap of paper. So if you had regular paper that's only 11 inches, yeah, you could probably do about I don't know if this is what size this is though. Let's see, do I have, well anyway, 11 inches would just be an inch shorter. I think you could make the same thing out of scrap paper. Okay, so we're gonna go up a little, and I would say you'd probably want an inch overlap. And just kind of line those up best you can, and then just come down and squish. Alrighty. So now this is all writing inside. Let me just ink this a little bit. You could put pockets here if you wanted to, if you had pieces of ephemera that would make like a pocket or something, you could do that. But I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it for journaling at this point anyway. Okay, so I'll come back this way. Now, I don't know which one was the, okay. I couldn't tell the difference between top and bottom. All right, and then on this one, I'm going to round the corners. Like so. And you could glue this and make this a pocket. I kind of thought that might be cute to do. But for the purpose of making this, I'm going to just stick with the writing so that I have enough time in the video. Okay, now I'm going to take my crocodile and I'm going to punch a hole in here, the top, and then I'm going to, whoops, I wonder if these, oh, there's the open. I don't know if I want to use gold. I'm not much of a gold person. Except I could put some, what do you call it? I'm going to have to put that into something else. One of my little boxes. Okay. Trying to think if I have another box of brads, and I'm sure I do, but I just thought I would use those. Okay, so we're going to put this brad in this, okay? But first we're going to put an eyelet in there. And let me get one that I know fits perfect. I guess I'll put a gold one. For this one, I'll just, oh, this doesn't, these are hard to get on. Okay, so now, always have this the wrong side up. Okay, that in. All right, now this trick I learned on, let me see if this one will work, on Pam, what is her channel name? Outpost, I think is her channel name. This is hard to do when you don't have a paper in between. So I guess I can do it upside down. So what she did was took another eyelet and squashed it. Ouch. Well, that didn't squash. I think that was too long. Let me squash this one. I didn't try this before I started, so. I think, wait a minute. The squashing one, I mean you have to put it in there the right way. Okay, now we should have, okay. So to give this more room, because we want to put a tie on this, you just do another one and flatten it down so it's like a little a washer in there. So, I mean, it seems like it's a little weird. Maybe when I get these down, and just get this moved. All right, I guess I'll just leave it at that. Oh, wait a minute. First, I have to put the string through first. All right. So let's find some string. Let's see if I have anything up here that would be fun. Probably not. So let me get. That's one thing about the this stuff. Can always count on it. All right, I think that's long enough, probably. So I'm going to string this through here. I think I need to go this way. And then like that. I don't even think I need that washer, honestly. I think it's, I mean, if you can find the right ones to work with the right ones, and but I don't know what I have to do. Well, let me just push it down and try it. So this goes around like that, and it's not long enough. Oh gosh, I just thought that was long enough. But still, it's not wrapping. Okay. Let me. Is there another way to do this, you guys? Because you have to be able to tie it shut. That's the thing. Alright, so if I want this to fit, I'll do that. Maybe that'll work. Or does it need to be doubled? Yeah. See, I think what we would normally do. No, I think this is not long enough. I wish I knew how to edit, you guys. I mean, I do know how to edit. I just don't know on the program that I have. It's free. I'm not paying another monthly fee for these like programs and things that you can use, because the one I have that's free, I mean, there might be more out there, I don't know, but I feel like let's see if this one works. It's still not enough room. I don't know. I don't think she did one. It worked, kind of worked for her because she was doing something else. So I think what I'm going to do is just put it in like that, come around here, and stick it through here. Maybe I'll put a little charm on it that will weight it down a little bit. I was going to make 3 of these, but I'm running out of room. What's this one? Hope. But I think this is, looks like it's sterling silver because it's all tarnished. And I don't think I can get both those in. Oh, darn you. I was going to tie it together at the bottom, but I can't get both strings in. I don't really like to use charms when I don't know. Well, the key is okay. I can use that. And I can probably tie it on like that. Hard times here. It's not going to work. I can't even get it untied. Well, Pam, I don't know. Because if I don't tie these to here, I think I might practice the editing. The problem I have is, yeah, see, that would just be going under there to hold it, which is not that reliable or looks that great. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. I gotta find a different kind of closure. I mean, I'll go back to the circles and stuff if that's the case. I wanted something a little unique that I haven't seen done before. Okay, well, that's that. Yeah, I think I would, this is a nice little trick though, how to squeeze those so that you can have a, like a, almost like a jump ring. I wouldn't have had to put gold on there if I was, I don't know if this, try one more. Yeah, the only way it would work is, well, it depends, I guess, on how, I'm going to see if I can bend these, like, so they're shorter. Yeah, that might work better. I don't know. But I could put these, you know, bend them so that there's more sticking out up here. But I'm definitely going to have to bend them exactly the same amount. So I'll just wait and try that again if I can do it, and I'll show you. Anyway, so there's a cute little pocket out of that scrap. And then, you know, I can do another one out of this one and so forth. But then I'll sit here this afternoon and do that after the video's done, so that I can put those somewhere in an ephemera pile. I don't have any plans for that one. Okay, so here's some papers that, which pile I was going to use, I think in this pot with this one. This is the paper, the kit I bought, that the papers, there was no papers in it. It looked like it, but when I printed it out, it just was weird, and I had to just use what I could. Oh, that's a collage page. Let's see. All of these have, I pulled out, how much time do I have? Okay, let's see what I can get done. I pulled out, this is, these prints are by, these digitals are by Boho Love. And even though I print them at, that printer setting on borderless, hers will not do it. So I have to always cut it. But she has some really nice little digitals, so you have to work a little harder. And see, this one, I knew that was going to happen. Just going to have to cut that page short. Because when I printed it on the background, her background paper was a little different. Okay, so those are those. And I picked out this to use because, oh, this one I'm not using. It's too pink. But these here. I think I'll... And then she did have this background paper, which looks nice with her designs. All right. I always see people with those really neat, fancy cutters. And then I go and use mine, and, you know, it goes through 3 or 4 pages at a time. I just like it. It's from Hobby Lobby. It's their brand, too. Which, I don't know what that is. Paper Terrace or paper something. Okay, so I have these. Did I cut those? Yeah. And I thought that these would look, you know, good on this paper. So I don't know. I don't want to do pink. Darn it. So I've only got 2 pages. I thought there was 6. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe there's more than I think in their pile. Okay. And then I kind of thought I wanted to do a ripped edge, because this is, you know, kind of that ripped look. So let me fold these and see what happens. This blue is perfect color for, I wish she had more pages with that blue in it to go with this stuff. See that? I don't know. Okay. So I kind of wanted to make this sort of a larger journal, like 3 signatures. I wonder what the easiest way to, well, I guess I have to do it this way. You know, I should have gotten a Tim Holtz cutter. Although I kind of like it ripped. I don't know if I want to rip every page, every, yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. I'll have to come back and ink all those later. So that's what I'm thinking. So if I was to do 3 signatures, could do it that way, and probably have to print a couple more pages. And then I have a box here of folded papers that, what happened to that one I was looking, that I've already folded. So this one's from 1688. This one's just I could put that in 3 of them. Let's see if I have any more book pages. I know I did because I just pulled it out. It was, what happened to that book page? Okay, so there's another book page I can put in. This is from another old book. This is from, Jody sent me this one. It's, I think it's French, and this is English. But I think this is one that Mary sent me from, oh, what was it? Roxy Creations. One second, I'll see if I can find another folded book page in here. I have some, but they're not any pages. So I'll have to add a page to that. Okay. Then, what else do I have in here? And this is not the right color. Don't know, this is pretty tiny. I guess it's all right. I'm crazy about the Christmas card list, but I saved it. Maybe I can put something across it. I don't know. Okay. This is a nice page. Let's see if I have another one to... These were out of a journal I bought a long time ago. That one. I don't see any more of that color. Oh, look at that Duke Snyder. I was going to give that to my son. The baseball fan. Okay. This was the center page that I made. But I don't think it... I don't know that it matches. Yeah. This is a flip page. This is, what do you call it? Piano paper, but I ironed it onto freezer paper so that it wasn't so thin. I've got way too many pages on this side. Let me add some. That's a little one. Look at that. There's another one of the music page. Put an envelope. color. This is tissue paper. What do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Oh, I want just plain white. I'm sorry, you guys, if I know you can't see what I'm doing. I like that paper. I don't know why I don't have like 2 sheets of everything. It's coffee dye paper. That always works. Line paper. What's this? Oh, this is one I made. I thought it was a good idea. But it doesn't go with this anyways. So, I feel like I'm going to have way too many this kind of pages that aren't special. Book page. This one I like too. I don't remember if I had a small page in this one. I don't think I did. Yeah, I did. And that one's got, oh, I'd rather have that in there instead of Christmas scene. Okay, so that's pretty much, I was going to put this one in. Just thought it was pretty, but it's not really the right color. I still, still have to match stuff. I don't know. I'm not that free with picking out stuff. So let's see. Take something like that. That's why I'm going to have to print more pages. Something like that. Have to trim some of these. I don't know if I like the mushrooms and owl, but I can cover that. Could go sideways with that one. I don't know. This one's way too long. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's 10. That's a perfect amount. I don't know. I think I'll print some more pages and maybe take out, something like, I've got one of these and one of this type. I don't need 2 in the same journal. So even this one I could take out. Except I kind of like those little tabs up there. Okay, so that's going to be it. Because you don't need to watch me put these together. And then I'll sew. Well, I don't know if I want to sew these yet. Because I don't have a cover. So maybe that's something I need to work on next. Yeah. But I think this will be fun. And I do like now that I never go to this box and get these pages. And I really need to start putting stuff in here. There's one page. I could take that one and put instead of the owls. Where were they? In here. Yeah, that one. This one is a little better. I like the way she did this, where she stamped the same image on both sides, well, all four sides, knowing that it was going to be, you know, fairly far apart, I guess, depending on where she puts it in the journal or where I put it in. So, alrighty. I'll do that and then pick things out of here to put in here. I have like this belly band. This is kind of a journal writing spot, but I like to put it on like this because you don't usually write on this music paper. Right on that. So I'm not really crazy about all those pages, but this has to have a pocket then, because you have to put it in a pocket. So what I made out of an envelope. I don't even know what I did. How did I do that? Who knows? I can't even remember what I do a week ago. Yeah, so that's just how it's going to go. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I don't know what day of the week this is going to be. I've gotten a little bit ahead because I'm excited to get back into it, and my creativity is coming back somewhat. So, or whatever I had, I'm not really a person who actually comes up with something like creative, but more I just love to do the the combinations of things that to me always seem to turn out. It's not just, I don't know, it's not how to make a special pocket or something like that. It's more about the colors and all that, how I create that part. All right, so again, I say goodbye. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and all those good things. Okay? Talk to you soon. Bye.